Right now, Sleaze, presented by McDonald's. Best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
You know, people are still talking about Blake Lively. Other people are now coming out talking about it. Did you see that cryptic quote from her brother-in-law that said, the truth hasn't come out yet? And I'm like, what? Anyway, now Melissa Rivers, Joan Rivers' daughter, is talking about the possibility of, is she going to get canceled? This was on this group text podcast. Check this out.
And I don't think Blake's having a great moment.
No, she's not.
You asked me, do you think she's the next one to be canceled in Hollywood? And I was thinking about this. No. She's not going to be canceled because of Ryan. I think they're exceptionally happy. I think they connect on humor. They have 4 kids. I mean, they're both legitimately in it. But Blake, what should have been a great moment with the movie, she's supposed to be great in it, has become a complete and total show.
I've never seen such a negative thing go on for so long. The PR attack.
I'm really surprised it's gone on this long, and it seems like it's getting worse, maybe?
Which means that guy who hired the PR manager to do this must have paid. He got the big package. He got the platinum package.
Yes, he did.
I mean, they're just...
Wow, it's just a no wow thing, yeah.
You keep thinking it's going to go away, even like on a long Labor Day that kind of cleanses the news cycle. Nope.
Yeah, let's talk about kind of Nepo baby. We never talked about this story, but Romy Lauer, that is the daughter of, Matt Lauer. Remember Matt, and of course model Annette Rogue, found herself in a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
4th of July weekend. She's 20 years old. She's a college student. She crashed her Jeep Wrangler into a fence and a sign. And then guess what? She decided to flee the scene. However, in what seems like a scene from a movie, she left her license plate behind, making it easy for local authorities to identify her. She's been issued a summons for leaving the scene of an accident. What do you think is going to happen there?
I don't know, but I mean, she's going to get in trouble, obviously, but you leave your license plate?
That's really not smart.
I mean, I guess she needed to identify herself some way, but that's just such a weird... Why would you even leave? No one would know who you are just by looking at you. Yeah.
We don't know that you're Matt Lauer's daughter.
And by the way, he doesn't, get many favors, so you're in trouble.
Well, here's another Adele story, and this has happened before, leaving fans emotional with a career announcement. I will not see you for an incredibly long time. This was after the 10th show of her residency in Munich. I've really enjoyed performing for nearly 3 years now, which is the longest I've ever done and probably the longest I'll ever do. And I have 10 shows left. But after that, I will not see you for an incredibly long time. And then she, of course, went on and on about how heartfelt she is. And then she ended with, I will miss you terribly. She wants to live her life. Can you blame her?
No, but it's kind of weird to say, thank you for all the cash. Peace out. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a weird, why even say anything? Like, let it...
Because I think, she did this the last time and then she went away for a while. And I think she's just letting people know you're not going to hear from me in a very long time and I'm going to go live my life.
She's just being honest.
Barnes, I was thinking about this next story and wondering, do you and I fit into this category?
What?
Rob Schneider says, this kind of blew my mind, that Adam Sandler called him once a week for the last 30 years.
For what?
You talk about friendship?
Just to say hey?
Yeah, to check in on him. He was in New York for the premiere of the Adam Sandler Love You, which is that new Netflix comedy series. And he said there's not been a week in 30 years where he doesn't just check in on me. No matter where I am in the world, I'll get a phone call, sometimes in the middle of the night. He just calls to check up on him. I mean, Barnes, isn't that what friends are for?
He does just seem like a regular dude that just accidentally got super famous.
That's what friends are for. Kevin Bacon is on socials a lot. He likes to do a lot of music stuff, but now he's like encouraging people to go to the theater, to go to the movies. Here he is on the streets of New York City.
So I'm just coming out of the movies. I saw that movie, Strange Darling. Fantastic. Wow. That's the 3rd movie that I've seen this week. I also saw Blink twice. Zoe Kravitz. Wow. You're a director. So good. And right before that, I saw the Alien movie. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but loved it. Scary as hell. Just when you think you don't need a new Alien movie, I'm not a critic, okay? I'm not saying this because my opinion is of any value when it comes to movies. But what I'm saying is that going out to the movies is a very, special experience. This is the experience that I grew up with. It's what made me want to be in the movies, going to see Dog Day Afternoon and The Godfather and Chinatown and Tootsie, Star, whatever. It's a really great thing to go and share that experience. So it's cool to stay home and watch things, for sure. I'm all about it, I love my shows. Every once in a while I go to the movies. It's cool as hell.
I mean, that's almost like they hired him to be an influencer from the motion picture.
Did he get hired?
He's just walking down the street talking to his phone. Wouldn't you notice Kevin Bacon if you walk past some dude and he's just on the phone talking to himself?
You would have to. I love he said that Alien movie, but he couldn't remember the name of it. Must have been a good movie.
So many plugs in there, I don't even know what he's plugging. Is it the movie? Is it one of the 3 movies? Is it just go to the movies? Thought that was cool, though. I mean, that is his livelihood, so keep it going.
I love Kevin Bacon. Barnes, is Patrick Mahomes joking around when he said this? I don't know. He's talking about Taylor Swift. Quote, she's really interested in football, and she asks a lot of great questions. He told NBC's Chris Sims this. She started drawing up plans. We might have to put one in.
Well, come on. He's just pandering to the new football watchers.
I know. Here we go again. Is she going to show up at the first game? I don't know.
Well, they've got the best wide receiver, the fastest one out there, so now they're going to probably win again. Everybody's like, really? Xavier Worthy. Who is a Longhorn?
Oh, Hookem. Did I say it right? Hookem?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Good job.
This story brought a smile to my face, Barnes. I mean, talk about recycling. Brook Shield's daughter wore her mom's Andre Agassi wedding dress to her high school graduation. Yeah, 18 years old. Her graduation dress was my first wedding dress, Brook Shield said. Can you believe that? I mean, that was like how many years ago?
Is that weird, wearing a wedding dress to a graduation?
Yes, and she did say, though, she said, quote, he's a good guy, so to me it was really like a big full circle moment. And it honors something, and I think it's healthy. She kept the dress, and guess what? Her daughter's wearing it.
How's that a full circle moment?
I wish she said it was a full circle moment.
Well, where'd the circle start?
She turned the wedding dress into a graduation dress.
Okay, that's weird.
Wow. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.